Well, there's nothing quite like the sounds of Friday Night Lights on the home stretch. The intensity is heating up on the field with goal line stuffs like the witches we've never seen before and trucks on the gridiron that would make any football fan go wild. The Friday Night Blitz starts right now.
Now, Friday Night Blitz on KEZI 9 News.
Well, it's the weekend, it's Friday, and more importantly, we're trying despite the rain here in Oregon. Welcome in for another Friday Night Blitz. I'm Brett Taylor. That's Olivia Cleary. Heading in tonight, I think we were both a little worried we were going to get a little bit drenched based on the forecast, but thankfully, the weather decided to cooperate with us. How about that?
Yeah, definitely happy about that. Didn't have to sacrifice my hair or the camera to the rain.
No sacrifices, thankfully, tonight in the world of sports. A little surprising considering that this time we usually get the chaos with the weather, and a lot of chaos right now heading into that last push of the playoffs. And speaking of that, how about a wild turn event in our game of the week tonight over in Southern Oregon? Springfield down on the road, taking on the Crater Commons. We're going to start off in the second quarter. Miller's on top 13-6, but the Comets just not going away. Terrius Allen, special teams highlights. You're going to see where this one's going here. 90 yards to the house. Millers would stay in front 13-12, but a nice play by the Comets to say the least. You love it when special teams is finding success, but in the third quarter, it's 2019 Springfield. Noah Solo now in back at quarterback after an injury earlier in the game. Looks like he's in the end zone as he connects with Kamani Jones. Millers to send the lead to the fourth. Solo pulling it down, taking it off. 20 yards for a Springfield first down. Millers looking to put the cap on the night, and it's Solo himself punching it in from 5 yards out. It's 34-19 Springfield. Later in the fourth, the Solo show continues. Design quarterback run, gets to the corner. 6 more on the board for Springfield, and the Millers pick up the big road ridden, taking down the Comets. 41-26 the final Springfield.
Number 12 Churchill now making the short drive across town to South Eugene for the Axe final home game of the season. South Eugene with the ball first, nearing the end of the third quarter, looking for first touchdown of the night with the Lancers up 41-0. Nice leap by Daniel Deddy attempting a Kenyan Sadiq move. The Axe with the ball to close out the third quarter. Churchill's defense just pummeling South Eugene, not allowing the Axe near the end zone. But Felix Aleti in the pocket, looking downfield, nearly intercepted by Riker Greathead. The Lancers will walk away with this one, no problem. Final score 41-0.
The number 7 Thurston Colts running into the house of the North Eugene Highlanders. Colts undefeated in league play, looking to add yet another dub to the repertoire. Colts with the ball right out of the gates. Up the middle you go. And look at that. First points on the board belong to the Colts. Thurston with back-to-back tutties going for the 2-point conversion, but stopped by the Highlanders. Good stop by North Eugene. And then a little bit later on is Day-Day Ireland in the pocket, feeling the pressure, weaving through traffic, gets hit hard to the ground. Ball comes out, and who is it? Leofatu Felipe comes up with it. Thurston up 19-zip at this point, but then the Highlanders find a little spark on the punt, and it's North Eugene's Aiden Hibbler avoids the tackles, and the Highlanders are on the board for the first time tonight. Final play of the second quarter, though. Thurston looking to add another before the end, but Matt Newell says, no, thank you, sir. Sack in the backfield. The efforts, though, not enough as Thurston walks away with the dub. 26-6 the final. Senior night in the land of the Eagles in the pouring rain. We didn't thankfully get that up here in Western Oregon. Roseburg looking to sneak out with a win in Southern Oregon. Speaking of sneaking, how about Corey Kimball on the QB sneak? Indians not letting the elements best them on offense or on defense. Second quarter, Nick Reese and Payne Sharpless, the double no-no in the backfield. Call it a pancake, call it a sandwich, or just call it a sack. It's a tackle in the backfield, the pressure getting to the Eagles. Paxton Burke, somebody say, pick six. Perfect way to cap the night as Roseburg gets the dub. The final from Eagle Point, 28-6 Indians.
And now let's take a trip to the Mid-Willamette Conference. Lebanon trying to keep its perfect record intact with Central in town. Opening drive for the Warriors. Bryson Edwards, he's just going to get straight to work. On 3rd and 13, look at him go, bobbing and weaving his way through traffic and past the sticks. Moments later, Cade Weber, sometimes you run the ball to the outside, good things happen. 18 strike by the senior. Warriors take the early 6-0 lead, but it doesn't last long. Panthers on the attack now. JT Gerard, you decide. Trick or treat. Looks like a treat to me, Brett. On the dime to Jackson Barba into the red zone. 4th and goal now. Central risking the biscuit for the tutty, and it pays off. Cal Fantern slips through the cracks. Panthers take the lead, but couldn't hold on to it. Warriors stay undefeated in league play. The final 34-13.
That's a big win for the Warriors.
Huge. And now we head out to Corvallis, where the Spartans are taking on the Cleveland Warriors. But first, Brett, look at these shoes.
Those are some nice cleats.
The cleat game goes crazy. Okay, let's head to the first quarter now. Elijah Lundeen at quarterback finds Andrew Street. And just watch this. That's a grown man right there, Brett. Just absolutely trucked him. We got to see that again.
Definitely a play I would not want to be a part of.
Oh, yeah, not at all. Moving on, Corvallis again. Nice little handoff to Nate Bedford, and he's gone. The junior with the first touchdown of the night. But how about another one for you guys? Elijah Lundeen handles it himself this time. Corvallis just dominating on the ground, and the Spartans take down the Warriors. Corvallis now back in the win column. The final score, 47-7.
Got some more score updates for you as well at the 5A level. West Albany dispatches South Albany with ease as they continue to make a playoff push down the stretch. 44-6 win, definitely going to help them, but let's take a little bit of a more detailed look at kind of some of the standings, specifically the Midwestern and the Mid-Willamette standings and how they're kind of shaping up with just a week left. Let's start with the Midwestern, where after tonight's win, the Thurston Colts are once again league champions after Churchill picked that up a year ago. But for Crater, Churchill, and even Springfield, it's a three-way race for second place and even a spot for the postseason on the line. Olivia, lots of drama across the board heading to this final week.
Oh, for sure. And now switching gears over to the Mid-Willamette, and I just have to say it, but I called this ahead of the postseason. I got to head out to Lebanon and was extremely impressed. I thought they could make some noise this season, and they're proving me right. 5-0 in league, 7-1 on the season, and right now, right below Lebanon, we've got Silverton, who's fresh off a huge win over Dallas tonight. So Dallas and Silverton will take number 2 and 3. And to wrap things up, we have Central, West Albany, followed by Corvallis. And finally, over in 6A, Willamette just continues to dominate the Southwest Conference. It is now 1 game away from the outright title in the conference, while Sheldon falls for a second straight game against a really good Grants Pass team this season, 34-10. So the final picture seems to be coming a lot clearer, Brett, with just 1 week left of the regular season.
Yeah, it really does, but there's still a lot more football left to go before we can get to that final week. So don't go anywhere, because we've got a whole lot more left to come as Philomath takes on Marist, Crescent Valley, and Junction City, and a whole lot more. Don't miss it. Play of the week and so much more coming up after the break.